Hi, my name is Kim Miner, and I am starting today, July 1st, officially as the Superintendent of Exeter Township School District. I say officially because I've had several unofficial meetings with many of you in the community and many staff members. And in all of those meetings, I have been so impressed by the commitment and the passion to our schools and to our students. I've heard wonderful things about our teaching staff, our administrators, our support staff. I've heard that our parents are incredibly supportive and that the community of Exeter takes great pride in the school district as a whole. Most importantly, I've heard wonderful things about our students, and I cannot wait to meet them in person in the fall. Which brings me to the next topic of this greeting. I know that many of you have questions, concerns, maybe even anxiety about what the fall is going to look like in schools. And I can share with you that we as administrators have many questions and concerns and anxieties as well. We're getting information from a wide variety of sources, from the CDC, from the Department of Education, from the Department of Health, from other state and county officials, from school districts in the county and the state and across the nation and the world in terms of what's best practice for students. And we're sifting through all of that. A lot of it is confusing and a lot of it is contradictory, but we're going to establish a district task force that will look really carefully at our planning documents that we need to submit to the state and make sure that they are really inclusive of a wide variety of people's opinions and thoughts, as well as, most importantly, the facts and our best expert advice on how we can open schools safely. We are planning for opening for in-person instruction in the fall. We do anticipate, however, that a number of our families will not be comfortable sending students for in-person instruction in the fall due to health reasons or other causes. To that end, we're also going to be planning for a virtual option for our students who aren't able to attend in person. For those that are able to attend in person, although there's certainly a lot of questions on the table right now, one thing that you can be certain of is that our team will work tirelessly to make sure that our students, our staff, our faculty, our community are safe and healthy to the absolute best of our ability while maintaining the highest quality education that we possibly can deliver at Exeter. I assure you of that. We are committed to that. And to that end, we are going to be sending out a few brief surveys that will help us plan, but importantly, they'll have an open-ended question where you as a community member, as a staff member, can express your concerns, ask your questions, and share your thoughts. We'll try really hard to answer those questions in our ongoing communication and to incorporate those thoughts and concerns into our planning. We know that we're not going to be able to make everybody happy or everybody comfortable. And that's the case, frankly, in the best of times, and it's certainly the case in a time that's challenging like the one we're in. But I assure you that we are going to do our absolute best and that all of our decisions are going to be driven by and focused on the health and well-being of our students, their families, our staff, and our community as a whole. And the very, very important mission that we have of providing an outstanding education. We recognize that the spring didn't work for everybody virtually. In fact, for most of us, that wasn't the preferred learning environment, and we weren't prepared across the country to switch from traditional schools to virtual schools. We've learned a lot. We'll apply those lessons in the event that we need to go virtual again. But we also recognize that while we're face-to-face, we need to capitalize on that time, and we need to accelerate learning so that no student has gaps from the closures and from this time in general that we aren't able to make up. So know that we're taking it seriously, know that we're committed, know that I, as your new superintendent, care deeply for the well-being of this community and for our students and our staff. And I will do my best to lead in a way that makes all those things possible: safety, health, and learning simultaneously. Thanks for listening today. I look forward to meeting you all in the near future, and I'll continue to keep you updated as we move through this process.